Hi Emily, my name's Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Did you find the place alright?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That's good. Do you have much planned for the rest of the day?
Not too much. Just this, and then some stuff later for some prep hours with uni.
Sounds pretty exciting. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm helping a professor at my university collect some data for the research that he's doing for his PhD.
Sounds like a great opportunity. Pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just curious to find out. Have you heard about an exercise scientist or seen an exercise scientist before?
I've never seen an exercise scientist before. I've heard a little bit about what they do. I'm studying sport and exercise science at uni, so it's kind of come up a little bit before as like a potential career option, but I've never taken the time to like look too deeply into the line of work.
Would you like to hear a little bit about what we do?
Yeah, absolutely.
So here at the clinic, we work with anyone from like professional athletes down to general population, with many different goals in mind, many different exercise types they enjoy. Today we generally just have like a 10-minute chat, getting to know you, what you enjoy, just what you want out of myself, and then we end up doing a little bit of testing in the gym. Does that sound alright to you?
Yeah, it sounds great.
So first of all, I'd like to find out a little bit about what brought you here today.
I've started to realize that I haven't been getting as much exercise as I would like recently. There's been kind of a change of pace in my life, and I think like that with a couple other factors have been just like contributing to me not exercising as much or at the same level that I was used to. And I just kind of really want to take the next step to try and get back on track and back to where I was with exercise.
That's great you're here today. It's great that you've made the step to come here and that you've identified you're maybe not doing as much exercise as you'd like to be doing. You mentioned a change of pace in your life. Can you tell me a little bit about that change of pace?
I just recently moved here from the States, and so just kind of like trying to get used to life in a different country, familiarize myself with my new surroundings, and then try and meet people while balancing things like my uni work and all. I think it's really affected like the exercise that I have been doing, and just kind of I guess put a little bit of a damper on like that exercise. So.
Sounds like you're struggling a little bit with the move and the routine changes, and can you tell me a little bit about the exercise you used to do in America?
For me, it was mostly like gym work during the week. So I lived on campus at the uni where I was going there, and so I would just kind of fit in like gym stuff around like my schedule of classes and such. And then on weekends I do refereeing, so I would have games So yeah, it was really just like a combination between gym work during the week and then games on weekends.
Sounds like you had a pretty busy, big schedule over there. You had your gym during the week and then your refereeing on weekends, but you sounded like you're pretty active,
yeah?
Yeah. So in contrast to that, what are you currently doing in Australia?
I've worked a little bit with the refereeing group here, and they'll have trainings during the week about twice a week with just some like strength and conditioning stuff. But otherwise it's really just been like fitting in walks after classes and stuff, just to try and like get out, get moving a little bit.
That's great. You're trying to fit in a little bit of exercise you can do with your walks and stuff. You're just struggling a little bit with finding that routine that you used to in America and where to go to the gym.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that you're studying exercise and sports science. So I'm just wondering if you're aware of the benefits in exercise. Can you tell me a little bit about the benefits you see in exercise?
Yeah, for me, I think it's just really maintaining that healthy lifestyle. Like, I really enjoy doing a lot of things outdoors, and especially with refereeing, like where I have to maintain that certain level of fitness. It's like a combination between like just wanting to keep up with the things that I enjoy doing while also kind of having like some of the other like side benefits of like stress relief in that, because I'll find myself exercising a lot whenever I get like worn out with like uni work and stuff like that. So it's really just, for me, it's been a big thing as far as just like keeping healthy, being able to do stuff I like, and then just kind of helping me cope with stress and stuff.
Sounds like exercise is pretty important to yourself because of the stress relief benefits, the longevity of life, and the refereeing and stuff you do as part of your job.
Yeah, definitely.
So can you tell me a little bit about the types of exercise you enjoy?
I really, really like running. So like when I would be in the gym, I would do like treadmill running. So just between that and then running for games with refereeing, I like the kind of like long endurance runs. But I also enjoy a little bit of strength. So I've done a lot of like body weight type stuff and a lot of like machine weight. And I've just recently started to like look into a little bit more with like free weights and kind of want to try and experiment there. But yeah, really just like the cardio side of it, because I feel like that's really enjoyable for me and that's what I enjoy in exercise. But then like the strength, because I just feel like just kind of building up that endurance and strength has just been kind of beneficial for myself.
So it sounds like you like really love running. Cardio is something you really enjoy, and you just want to do a little bit of strength on the side as well.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell me, like, do you enjoy exercising like alone or in a group setting? Like, what do you prefer?
I've exercised before with friends, but it doesn't happen that often, and I feel like for me, I just really prefer like exercising alone. So I'm not opposed to exercising in a group. Like if there are options for that, like that would be fine. But like I think I'm really looking for something that's more of like a one-on-one with like a trainer, so I can really just like focus more on that rather than like it being kind of like a social thing, if that's an option.
Yeah, that's definitely an option. We can cater to either the individual or the group, or you said you wouldn't mind doing a little bit of group, but you'd like to keep it mostly individual and mostly cardio based with a little bit of strength.
Yeah.
So now I'm just wondering, like, what's your like general week look like in Australia?
I have classes for uni towards the beginning of the week, so like Monday through Wednesday I'm usually pretty busy with classes, typically anywhere from like late mornings to afternoon types or when I have classes, and then after that like the last end of the week and then the weekends are usually pretty free. So
it sounds like the start of that week's a bit hectic, but you're still available like mornings and nights, but the end of the week you're pretty free. So any particular time in the day that you do enjoy exercising?
I really like exercising in the mornings. I've just found that for me it kind of helps to kickstart my day and just overall has been beneficial for like not only just the exercise that I get in, but also for how the rest of my day goes. So yeah, definitely like those earlier morning sessions.
So you really do like that early morning type sessions?
Yeah.
So now, like, how many days a week are you trying to would be ideal for your exercise?
I've gone anywhere from like 3 to 5, and then having like refereeing stuff on weekends. So I think maybe to start with, what would really be ideal for myself is just maybe somewhere around like that 3 to 4 mark, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, that's possible.
Okay, yeah.
So it sounds like you've had a huge move over from America. You're just struggling to find that same exercise for a few reasons, like routine, and that you really enjoy your cardio-based training. You kind of want to do a little bit of strength still. You prefer like a lone setting, like just you and a trainer. You want to train ideally like 3 to 4 times a week, and preferably in the morning.
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
Exactly.
So just curious to for you to tell me, like, what would an ideal exercise program look like for yourself?
I guess like kind of what we've talked about, like really just kind of focusing on that cardio and a little bit of strength, and like maybe somewhere between 3 to 4 days a week. I think what would be ideal for myself is just kind of spreading that out, like those 3 to 4 days where it's not all bunched up, I guess, during the week, just kind of like spread out throughout the entire week. So maybe somewhere in like that like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday type thing, and then just kind of mix up. I think I'd like to keep cardio and strength kind of combined. So like on days when I do cardio, I'm also doing a little bit of strength, so I can kind of work on both of those things, and like maybe with the strength just like alternate it a little bit, so I can do like upper body, lower body, and stuff like that. Yeah,
that sounds great. We can definitely help you out with that. Like we can definitely do, as you said, we can do some cardio at this, like in the session, as well as like do an upper body, say on a Monday, and on a Wednesday maybe some lower body or whatever we decide to do. So I think are you keen to get out and do some testing now?
Yeah, absolutely.